guys, welcome back for, I think this is the third episode now of the Football Manager 14 Evian career that I am doing. Um, I guess we'll start off. Transfer window just ended between this game currently and the last game, so I'll go over everything that's happened. Let's see here. Okay, well, no new moves happened on the in section, except I sold Kone to Saint Etienne for 3.1 million. Um, Value went up a lot when he joined that team for some reason. I mean, I sold him at his value of 3.1 million, and the transfer was listed before I got there, and he was injured and truly access to that defensive mid spot, and that's pretty good money for us. Because I was also actually looking, and if we take a look at the finances of the club, we're actually doing pretty decent. Before, I actually don't know why this went down. Projected balance is going up. That's good. So before we were actually projected to, we're going down a little bit, but ultimately we're pretty stable and we got a decent amount of money, and it's probably going to continue to go up. We're going to have to spend a lot next season to, are based on loans really, because of how many people we have loaned in. But for now, we're looking pretty good, so that was a good sign. Since the last time you saw us in action, we started the season off, and so far this is what we've done. Well, you saw the Social game, but we have these games here as well that we've played. First one was against Marseille. Now, I actually think I could have won this game. I went into it with, let's see, nope, not that. Oh, not that either. Well, we ended up taking the lead twice in this game. I'll just say while it loads. We ended up taking the lead twice in this game. Is there no way I can get the formation we use? I'm sure there is. I'm just not that smart. Whatever. Well, we ended up going with a 5-2-3 that I have set up. That actually works pretty well, and I think I'm going to use it against all bigger teams. But we tied them 2-2. That was a good result for us. And then we went on to... I messed that up. Okay. We went on to win against Stade Rennes 2-1. Using our standard formation with Kevin Beauregard having a really good game with 2 goals. And in this game here, we were actually favorites against Lyon going in, which I personally found a little bit surprising. But we actually shouldn't have been favorites, quite frankly. But I did it again. I don't know why I keep going to the report thinking it's going to be something different. But, I mean, we got hammered. They scored 3 goals, and there was really no way to get back into that game. Tried to go attacking and tried to push forward. Didn't get many chances at all. So, a bit unfortunate for us. But that's a good start for us. I mean, that puts us at, I think where are we? We're 14th or 15th right now. But we have a game in hand, so chance to move back up the table, 8 points. If we win today, we'll be sitting at that upper mid-table spot, actually, which would be really comfortable for us ending the week out on. We're playing Ajaccio right now. I think that's how you pronounce it. So it's time to go to our team selection, which looks a little bit weird. I don't know why it's looking like this. Oh, because I was working with this tactic, but the players aren't right. But that was the formation I was talking about, not these players. Don't ignore these players, but that's the formation I was using. And it's actually, so far, it seems to be a pretty strong counter-attacking formation. It works really well on the counter-attack. But we're going to get this formation set up real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to go with the standard 4 in the back roll that we've been using with the 1 holding mid and 2, so I'm going to go with this formation here, not this one. This formation. No, why is that? This is really weird. It's kind of all Alright, well, we're going to go with this formation. Let me just set it up real quick. Mongongu in the center. Was out there. Ajaccio out there. Is that what I want? That looks pretty good. Mujisugu attacking mid-right. Let's have him start off. Luna out. Some people are back from injuries. Marco Ruben, he was injured for the length of the season since you last saw him. So he's going to go back into starting up there. Cedric Cambon's going to slide back into that holding mid spot. I think he's who I'm going to want to play. Okay, yep. And then Nister and Barbosa are still going to be there with Sugu, Beauregard, and that. That's going to be my kind of my go-to formation. So we're going to go ahead and submit my team. Yep. We should be able to beat Ajaccio. They're also a team looking at being relegated, so probably a nice win for us. If we can get it, and a necessary win for us, really. No one predicts a win. It's not an upset for us. Whatever. Well, I'm just going to say I expect a win today. Let's see if that. Nah, I did okay. Whatever. I'm going to play a balanced game. I'm going to try to control it with this formation. I'm going to work on retaining the possession and working the ball into the box. And let's see if we can pull off a win here. I think we should. I mean, we have a team capable of it. I guess I'll talk to you a little bit about the transfers I tried to make during this time. Oh no, they're through. Ooh, good save. Finally a save for him. I tried to get a new keeper. I tried to find a young keeper to replace Hansen, but I couldn't really find one for my price point. I was looking about the $1.5 million coin mark, or coin, when I talk Ultimate Team stuff, $1.5 million mark. Couldn't really find anyone I really wanted. So I just said I'll wait and I'll look next transfer window. It wasn't dire, I can stick with Hansen, but you know, I don't really have a future at that goalie spot, at least for right now. But hopefully down the line I can find a replacement, whether it's in my team. I actually need to look at my reserves in my youth team for a goalie. I don't really know who I have as far as goalie options go. I know my other goalies, for the most part, are pretty old. Hansen's the only one kind of in his prime. So the first half, nothing happened at all. I'll tell these guys they can still win today, because they really can. And there was nothing there, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get more of a highlights here. It's going to be a really short episode if we don't. There's people outside my door. Alright, Beauregard on the ball. Bringing it in here. Ruben's on it with a strike, and Sugu's there to put it away. Is that goal going to count? Yes, it is. 1-0 in the 46th minute, right off kickoff for us. Oh, that's great. That's exactly what we needed. I'm going to switch to counter. I don't know why it says 5-2. I'm not running a 5-2-3. Oh, it's because I'm messing with my tactics. I'm still trying to figure out all the new tactic stuff, so that's why that's doing that. It's kind of an alternative tactic thing right now, but I'll work on that before next episode. But maybe another chance for us here. Before this highlight goes, I'm gonna see. And these players, no one's really tired. Everyone's playing really well. But I want to give who's not had a game in a long time. I think everyone actually has. But let's put him in there for Cedric Cambon, because at 7.0 is the lowest rating of all my field players. So, but still not bad off. Everyone has 7 ratings. We should be winning games. Ruben's through. Please score. Oh my gosh, not been able to find the back of the net yet for me. I think he did in the preseason a few times, but hey, he's my most valuable player. I need him to step it up a little bit, quite frankly. Mujisugu's through, tries to cross it in, finds Beauregard, kicked away here. Anything coming from that? No. Don't launch a counter of your own. Come on, there we go. Bryce Ajaccio gets the ball back, finds Sugu. Bryce Ajaccio back on the ball. Don't do something stupid. Alright, Ruben. Oh, God, yes. Come on, Ruben, finish this or pass it across to Beauregard. Beauregard has been great for me. Slots it home. 2-0 so far with a decent amount of time left. So I'm actually going to drop back into a defensive mindset here. 2-0 leads. Worth protecting at this point. Considering for whatever reason we were underdogs, apparently, according to the press, even though we're really not. We were a much better team on paper. Oh, we were playing very well. Let's check out match stats here. Yeah, a much better game out of us. Not possession's pretty even. We're a little better shots, but our average rating's a lot better. Pretty actually similar if I'm looking at stats. We're just all playing really well. So perhaps a chance here. Going to shoot, perhaps? So, no. Gets the ball back, takes a shot off the post. Beauregard, can he finish? No, he cannot. Alright, let's make another substitution. Anyone else looking tired or anything? Most tired players, Barbosa. I'll bring Sterling in, my co-captain, my vice-captain, I mean. And then let's give Solabai a run-in for Bryce Ajaccio. No, for Daniel Loss, that's fine. Alright. So, it looks as though we're going to win this game by 2 goals, which would be really good for us. They're getting a lot of yellow cards. 88th minute. I'll be really happy with this result. This will be our first really controlling win. And puts us high mid-table, about a 10th of the way into the season, a little bit over a 10th. There it is. 2-0. Final game. I'm going to say, yeah, we can be pleased. Proud of the performance out there. Oh, yes, okay. Well, 2 assists from Ruben. I mean, didn't score a goal, but hey, we got a clean sheet too. First competitive clean sheet. That's great as well. I'm going to go ahead now, and I guess it's a pretty short episode, so I'll just go ahead and show you. Let's look so far. Right, let's look at our things here. So far, our most successful formation is the 4-4-2. This does count friendlies, and that's really when I use that formation. I used it in my first few games. Most used formation is this, which is the formation I'm using now, the 4-1-2-2-1. And that's also our most vulnerable. Wait, what? Oh, most vulnerable. Wait, what? They're different minutes played, so I don't know. Maybe that's what we're playing against, but it's weird that someone. I don't know. Most time, most goals scored. What? 1 to 15 minutes? I don't know how that's working out. Whatever. Worst attributes: heading, we're ranked 16th, we're ranked 5th in the work rate. Maybe I should start exploiting our work rate. Best form player is, our current form player is Daniel Watts, highest average ratings Watts, top goal scorers Beauregard, most assists is Ruben. Interesting. Let's look at our attendance. We're not really filling up our stadium, but hey, if we can put together a pretty solid year, we'll fill that up and be a lot more financially secure, because from the way this is looking, we could probably like a 16,000 seater or somewhere around there. Fill that up, that'll be great. I don't want to see facts. Goals. One thing I noticed, not a lot of scoring towards the end of games. You can just see by looking at the graph. After the 75th minute, we've only scored twice. That's 15 minutes of time where, hey, 1 to 15 we scored 4 in every other 15-minute time period except this one. This is just stoppage time, but that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really count. But, in the ends of games, maybe we need to be a little bit more potent. Maybe I need to, look for super subs later on in games to get me goals. Things like that, but not too terrible. But yeah, it's been a pretty short episode. I thought I'd just recap what I had done. I actually got a lot of work to do tonight, so this might be the only one I get out today. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all next time.